So, her that did not bear shall bear more than her that did. That means all the reborn. She is counted mother to all living, as it states in Eden. Now you must understand that the Father is one. That Trinity shit, that's, sorry, not shit, forgive me, Lord. That Trinity stuff, that whatever it be, it's fine at church with mama and the kids. But that is a no-go for God. You'll go to goddamn hell, you retarded motherfucker. It's command to the man. It is command to the man alone. All one. To each and every man. And God is not going to give a fuck about these men's political, religious, none of it. It's going to be you took a daughter and you have a mother. And if you didn't take a daughter, you still got a mother. That means you have personal contact with one that offered her life to her husband as God ordained in Eden. Give your life, blood, birthing pains, sorrows increase to your husband. He will have rule. And that is it. He doesn't tell her why. He talked more to the serpent about why than he did Eve. What? Look at what he says to Adam. Look what he said to her. That's why he's Lord and God. Because God ain't fucking around. Look. However you feel about women, get rid of it. Go to the fucking dust and take the word of the Lord your God and the fathers that passed it down to you. Because that's the only fucking train that's going to accomplish. The only one that will accomplish. The only train. All the way through history. Always has been, always will be. Whatever you feel about the daughter, you got to remember he is a great and powerful king. He says it, and it is so. There is no rival. There's no, the Lord our God is King of kings. That's not even fucking said about the Father in heaven. It's not even said. It's just, he is called the King. Christ is the King of kings. Because you can compare him to a man. He had a time of flesh. Now past that, I don't know. He had a mother. The Father does not have a mother. The Son does not have a mother until he is dead. Christ is the head of all creation. So when he's at the cross and there's no men there, as it reads, I don't know who the fuck keeps saying that John is a man when every goddamn man in the world can read that the Gospels all confirm concisely together in unanimous agreement. There is only women at that cross. It must be Mary Magdalene. That's fucking bullshit. They sidestep that shit like they do Stephen seeing the rapture. But God is not going to give a fuck for their placating lies or none of that shit. He is going to demolish everything that is not built aright at his order. Now, this is something I'm kind of freaking out about lately. It's weighing on me more and more, like, because there is a starting off of faith. Look, faith. Yeah, that's good for children. But God the Father does judgment. And Christ covers every fucking daughter. Actually, Christ covered everyone because he's in the Son's position. All he has is the command. He has no stature, no elevation, no age to deviate from command. And that's why he expressly tells you over and over. And you can't kill your sibling. When daddy's off at the front of the war, leading the way, you know what I mean? Dying way before the animals and at the edge of the nation, when the father's pilgrimaging like that, you don't fucking... you don't get to kill your brother and sister. You don't get to murder your daughter and wife. You wait. And that is God. He's patient and he waits for every man to come back to him right there. And he paved the way for every fucking, no matter what you've done, what you think it is, his covenant is fucking badass. If, like, say you're a cop or a judge or any kind of criminal, have to do with whatever. If you're near that covenant, get in that sumbitch and quit. That's what John said. That's also what Isaiah said. That's also what you find in world history. If the nation doesn't hold that covenant, there's no repenting. And the covenant is covered by the Father. That's where you throw down the staff. And then God's staff eats up all you other fucking lying staffs. Colleges, paramedics, doctors, drug makers, gun manufacturers, whatever the fuck it is that they boxed out with idols. And it's always going to be the drugs and guns. And transportation, of course. Always drugs, guns, transportation. Duh, motherfucker, it's Joseph's silver cup. They only are looking for what they know you have. Now this is a progressive slide snowball of leaven. God does it. He flat out fucking tells you he does it. He says, I'll destroy them all, save a remnant, bring them out. But there will be... It's a miracle of miracles if one escapes unpunished. Well, then a miracle of miracles it will be. Or it's a miracle if one escapes unpunished, sorry. It's a miracle for one, and it is. It's it is a miracle. Because when God cleans house, he cleans house. But he does always save leaven. There's always going to be some crooked shits in there. And as soon as the sons are born, guess what? Guess what? As soon as a male is born, guess what? Got another for the devil. Against God. Doing the same goddamn shit. Because his mother has to cover him in idols or he'll fucking die. God reversed when Adam turned back, sold the idol, hid under the woman, and then went to blame her and God for giving him her. That is, kill her, throw her down, save his own ass. And the serpent was thinking the same shit, surely too. God just shut his fucking ass down. You know why he got the prophecy, right? Because when you encounter Christ at the cross, when you start coming to that revelation that you're doing that to your son, that you're doing that to your wife, that you're literally hanging people on fucking idol crosses to suffocate and kill them slowly. Like, when you come to that fucking revelation, that shit hits you. If you don't turn there's no salvation. That's why the serpent doesn't get a fucking word, and why he gets the prophecy. The Lord God is not fucking playing. And Christ is the #1 preacher of hell. For a reason. Just like the Lord God, as soon as he commands a man, he gives him the second command. Thou shalt eat, thou may choose freely. May choose freely is always a must. They may be gods, right? They may be gods. They must be gods. But they die like mortal men. But the point is, God is not... When God gave the command to choose free, he then gave, but don't eat of this, right? Or thou shalt die the death. So with the command to keep, there is a warning on the other end. He did that with word. Like when Muhammad talks about how strategic Allah is, He's right, and he didn't even read the scriptures to find that.